This is Engadget. It's Monday, March 15th. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. Brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. As clear as the potential for deep fake abuse might be, there are still new, stranger examples popping up. The Philadelphia Inquirer and Harrisburg's Patriot News report that police arrested Chalfont, Pennsylvania resident Rafaela Spone for allegedly using deepfakes in a bid to kick rivals off her daughter's cheerleading squad, the Victory Vipers. According to law enforcement, Spone sent coaches AI-altered photos and videos of the teens to portray them drinking, smoking, or naked. Police first received word in July when one of the victims received messages from an anonymous number, but that led others to come forward with similar stories. Officers linked the messages to Spone by tracing the numbers to a telemarketer-oriented site and then pinpointing them to an IP address used in Spone's home. A search of the woman's smartphone found evidence tying her to the numbers. Spone faces misdemeanor charges of cyber harassment of a child and linked offenses. Police haven't taken action against the daughter as there's no evidence she was aware of her mother's actions. Social networks like Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter have already banned deepfakes, making them less likely to spread. That doesn't prevent direct harassment campaigns, though, and the incident underscores the ease involved in producing the fakes. You don't need to be an expert to create plausible-looking imagery. While there is research on spotting deepfakes, detection systems like those will only help if people both suspect fakes and catch them before there's any significant damage. And in gear, you no longer have to subscribe to one of AT&T's newer plans to get a proper taste of 5G. The carrier is adding 5G and 5G Plus, its nickname for millimeter wave 5G, to some of its legacy unlimited plans, including the simply titled Unlimited, as well as more advanced tiers like Unlimited and More Premium. Everyday users should see 5G beginning in March, while business customers on older plans will get 5G data starting in April. You'll need a 5G-capable phone, real 5G, not 5G evolution, and you'll get an email or text message when 5G comes to your plan. The legacy support is part of a broader 5G strategy for 2021. AT&T hopes to have millimeter wave 5G in 17 sports venues by the end of 2021 and hopes to start rolling out its C-band wireless spectrum around the same time. In other words, it's shifting from deploying basic coverage to raising average speeds and filling gaps. The legacy support is a break from the early days of 5G, when carriers, including Engadget parent Verizon, wanted to charge extra for 5G and otherwise steer customers to newer, likely more expensive plans. It's unlikely to be an altruistic move, of course. You might be less inclined to switch providers if you know you can get 5G's higher speeds and lower lag with your existing service. It could be worthwhile for AT&T to sacrifice a little extra revenue from subscribers if it means keeping more customers in the long run. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
Technology is moving so fast, it feels like you need the latest self-driving car, designed by the most advanced robot to keep up. But you don't need artificial intelligence to tell you State Farm has surprisingly great rates on car insurance. It's the coverage you need at a price that fits your budget. No robots required. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Spoken Layer.